Today we're going to be exploring the cute little island on the tip of the city of Syracuse, Sicily. About an hour drive from Catania on a beautiful clear November day with Mount Etna view on the horizon. We're two retirees hooked on travel. Follow us on our journeys around the world. It's a cute town, has a lot of charm. It's right on the waterfront. Lots of restaurants and views, and just has a really nice vibe. Nice place to come for a day. We're at the area of Syracuse, and we're on a little island that's just off of that area, and this is Ortigia. Cute little island off of the Syracuse area. You can see I made some new friends. There's a really nice promenade right here, just as you get off the cruise ship. And there's restaurants and just a really nice place. There's just some really beautiful boats docked down here. This has to be one of the most beautiful sailboats I've ever seen. Looks like these guys are having a little afternoon cocktail hour. I imagine this promenade is packed during the high season. I like visiting places like this during the off season. It's usually less expensive, no reservations are needed for restaurants, excursions, and there are many choices for accommodations. Not everything is open, but usually the businesses that are closed are generally the tourist traps. Most of the people around are locals or maybe from nearby towns and cities. Ortigia is relatively small, and it's actually the old town of Syracuse. It's not to be missed if you're traveling to Sicily. There's great architecture and a lot of charm. Oh, it's absolutely incredible. It's mid-November and the water is still warm. People are swimming. It's calm. And we just booked up a trip tonight for a sunset cruise around the island it was 20 euros per person. It's a really neat city wall they have here along the waterfront. People are selling souvenirs. Looks like some really neat places up here to eat. There's a variety of different restaurants to choose from right along here. And the first restaurant, they were hustling everybody in, and we don't really like that. We decided to check the other ones out, and sometimes you find a better hidden gem. I like to eat at more smaller, family-owned restaurants. And sometimes if they're trying to hustle you in, there's a reason. I bet along here at night it's gonna be really nice for dinner. Yeah, if you're on the cruise ship, walk along the promenade. Come over here, have lunch. Just enjoy being here. It's beautiful. And one of the things that you can do while you're here is you can go on an excursion around the island. They're 20 euros per person for an hour. Nice boats. Of course, it all depends on the weather. They were saying today is a beautiful day for it. and you can get some great pictures. A sunset is a sunrise on the other side of the world. Isn't that true? If you're into photography, this is his place. We're walking towards the center of the island. Really cute, quaint, historic buildings with, there's little shops, B&Bs, hotel. There was a hotel right there. I love these big pots with these palm trees. And look at this balcony, so cute, unbelievable. You can rent a tuk-tuk and do a city tour also. We found the square. It's really pretty, huge, neat old buildings.
Actually, the violin.
Guy can really play the violin. It creates an amazing ambiance.
Hi.
Wow, this walking area, this center area is huge. This is really charming here. Really charming. Handmade aprons. You can have your name put on it. And a chef's hat. Wow. Restaurants down these little side streets. It's just so beautiful. The setting. Okay, right now it's a siesta and a lot of the shops are closed. And they'll open up this evening and we're gonna come back out and do a little shopping. There's some cute shops here.
1.3 million.
How big is it? 40.
400 square meters. That's quite big.
How much is this one right here?
That one is 430.
430,000. Look at this one, has a view.
That's 870,000.
So they're not giving them away.
Yeah,
Rightly so. Okay, we're just leaving the harbor and we're on our 1-hour sunset cruise on a small boat. There's only 6 of us. It's a beautiful evening.
Go down, go down.
Woo! Wow. That was awesome.
And very small.
Yes, it really is. That's cool. Well, this is a nice harbor. There's a lot of sailboats. I think people like to sail here. interesting. This is the new town, and they looks like they built right out onto the cliffside with their apartments. This particular size of boat they use is small and flat, and the reason why they use this one, and he said it's the only type of boat that they can take into the grotto, into the cave system, because it's low. So that's why we're on this particular type of boat. Okay, so the monument there is dedicated to the soldiers from the Second World War. You can see right down into the water. It's like crystal clear. See over there? I can see them with my polarized glasses.
Wow.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Amazing. You can see the bottom. You do some snorkeling. Well, the entryways into these caves are really beautiful. You go in and the water is crystal clear, and it's really neat, fun. Oh yeah, it goes way back in here. Wow. Really neat. Sometimes the coolest view is looking back out at the opening of caves. Okay, the water's 21 Celsius. Pretty warm. Okay, we're heading back to go see the sunset, and we just saw some great caves. Got a great captain right here, and this is a
Giuseppe, Captain Giuseppe.
Captain
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe. Captain Giuseppe.
Captain Teresa.
Yeah. I got a new friend now. I got an Italian friend. So this is the castle, and I guess you can go in it. We didn't, but the captain says for him it's more beautiful from the outside, which I think it's gorgeous. Yes, the colors are magnificent. The colors are magnificent. It almost looks kind of fake, the way the clouds are. It looks very mysterious. We can see Mount Etna from here in the distance. It's clear enough to see the mountain. But anyway, if you come out here at sunset, what makes it more magnificent is the sun shining on this castle and on the city. And right here along this promenade is where the restaurants are, and they do fill up for sunset. They had like a lot of sunset special drinks and whatnot, advertising for the sunset. So come down and watch the sunset here too. It's so fun to see everyone out watching the sunset. Another day. Okay, time for the cruise to head out for their next destination. It's a beautiful, beautiful port, a nice, cute place to spend the day for sure. And they're heading out right after sunset. We found ourselves walking kind of in the back streets, and it's really interesting. It just looks ancient, very quiet, clean. We're finding that the streets are really narrow, and it looks like a lot of the people, what they're doing is they're parking out in the main parking lot, and then they have to walk into the apartments. At night, the square really, it just comes alive with the lights. It's just beautiful. Thank you for watching, and check our other travel adventures through Sicily and around the world.